most nights. We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. LeVert finds Mitchell. Here's Allen. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. From the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Russell against Garland. Left side, Russell. Here's Prince. Here's Edwards. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Towns. Have a first shot of the night for him, no good. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And here's LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Over Edwards. Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Prince. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Here's the 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Edwards for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards got 5 points.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Back to Garland. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Edwards can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. 6 to shoot. Garland for 3. He can't hit that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Prince. Edwards with it. Outside Russell. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the score by Minnesota. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Towns passes to Edwards. From outside, off the mark. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. Mobley up top. To the middle. Allen finds Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. The 3 from Russell. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavs have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Towns for three. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Mobley. And that misses. That would have put him up. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Prince. Back to Towns. Free throw line jumper. The offensive rebound. Gobert. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The T-Wolves on top, up 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The rebound by Allen.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Outside Russell. Takes it inside. Gobert passes to Russell. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Russell's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. From deep, Mitchell. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And, you know, we've talked about LeVert's vertical before, guys, and they're using it to be a force on the glass.
Garland against Russell. Outside Edwards. Towns for 3. Here's Gobert. Pass to Prince. Now Towns. From outside the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Garland's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Fires high post. Mobley grabs the board.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Towns for 3. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Allen. It's picked off. And he's going for the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
And physically, Edwards may not look young, but he is just scratching the surface of what he can become. A lot of upside in this young man.
Now here's Mobley. Puts up a 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Outside Edwards. Towns with the ball. Covered by Mobley. Back to Edwards. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Towns. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. A step back shot. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. From deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Edwards has got 12 points.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
LeVert outside. Back to Garland. From deep 3-point range, Prince grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from 3-point range as possible.
Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And he lobs it up to the rim, and Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Russell from deep 3-point land. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see every... We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
He takes it in. Outside Edwards. The 3. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavs trailing. From deep, Mitchell. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Prince. The kick out to Edwards. From behind the arc. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12. It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a 3-point shooting contest. But, Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in 3-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Towns for 3. The shot won't fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Back to Garland. From deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Russell. Inside. Gobert passes to Towns. Russell with the ball. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Here's Russell. Here's Prince. It's stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 5 points.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Towns for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. LeVert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Caris LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Russell, the pass to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
The three from Mitchell. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Towns against Mobley. The three from Russell. He drops it from range. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Allen with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Garland for 3. Allen, nice persistence to tip it back in. He has 6.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
From deep. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. Garland up top. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Cavaliers on top, leading by just 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Mobley. Launches a 3 and stolen by Edwards. Here's Russell and stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. 3-pointer. Rebound Minnesota.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Steps back and shoots. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, guys, whenever Russell attacks second-chance opportunities like that, it's a big bonus.
Outside Mitchell. Going inside. Mobley outside. Takes the 3. Leaps for it and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. LeVert with a rebound. LeVert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And finished off by Garland.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Russell from outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. Allen can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Down low. And stolen by Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Wide open. And no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The three from Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Edwards has got 19 points.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Towns passes to Russell. Here's Prince. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. Outside Russell. From the high post. And too long on the shot. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. From deep, Mobley. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. And here's Russell. 1:19 left in the game. The shot by Towns, no good. The Cavaliers leading. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards against LeVert. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Towns. He's got 21.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Now Mobley. 4-3. Towns with a rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Out left to the wing to take the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And pretty reliable from the stripe. Cat accepts the responsibility of stepping up in these spots.
Can knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Garland for 3. Towns with a rebound.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Stolen by Russell. Here's Gobert. Can't cash it in.
Gobert often hits for a higher percentage from the field than he does from the line, but they really need his free throws here.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Not as easy as people think it is to keep your focus when there's so much riding on these free throws. Excellent work in the clutch.
Garland for 3. Misses the 3. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And this was an emotional...
mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the three. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Russell finds Prince. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Prince has got the game going here with the first basket for Minnesota.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Brooks. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Now, here is Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Goes up the baseline. Grizzlies with the rebound. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you, and in some ways it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Fires it up. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Morant against Russell. Adams with the screen on Russell. Morant dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Edwards. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jackson kicks to Bain. Out to Brooks. The 9-foot shot. And he hits the jump shot. And this game is tied up now.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Outside, Towns. Oh, Russell in position. The kick out to Towns. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Jackson. They get a hand on it. Bain passes to Jackson. And the baseline jumper, no good. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Now here's Brooks. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Bain, no good. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Morant against Russell. Teardrop shot. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Edwards. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Morant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant surveying the D. Brooks outside. Out to Morant. Outside, Bain. From deep, Brooks. Offensive rebound, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. Live from the... Please give a big round of applause for your And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Edwards with it. Now defended by Adams. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Bain kicks to Brooks. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Prince dishes to Russell. Morant with the steal. It's Brooks on the wing. Edwards defending. Here's Adams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And he's good on the second. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Brooks with the bucket.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Outside, Towns. Over Jackson. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Bain. Edwards defending. Bain passes to Morant. Back to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 6 to shoot. Jackson. He can't get that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. Takes the 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. On the wing, Brooks. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
1:56 left to play in the first half. Bain passes to Morant. Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight. Now, here is Russell. Towns kicks to Russell. To the paint, stolen by Jackson. Outside, Bain. The pass to Jackson. Back to Bain. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards inside. Guarded by Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
Bain passes to Jackson. 3 on the clock. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Edwards dishes to Towns. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Russell against Morant. Passes it to Jackson. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
It's Prince on the wing. Outside, Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Out to Brooks. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before.
The previous play is under review.
Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Grizzlies, 19. The Cavaliers, 22.
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 5. Morant passes to Adams.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Towns, a screen on Morant. Here's Russell. Plays it up and banks it in. Russell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
And something Russell did well in college, scoring off the pick and roll.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Here's Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Russell against Morant, and it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And it's Towns missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Pass to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Russell. Makes it off the glass. Russell's got 6.
An active competitor. Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Morant against Russell. Out to Brooks for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Prince finds Edwards. Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Morant passes to Bain. And stolen by Russell. Prince against Brooks. Prince kicks to Gobert. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. To the middle. Towns down low. Jackson on him. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves leading by 10. Prince up top. Brooks covering. Pass to Russell. He dishes it to Gobert. It's stolen by Adams. Prince against Brooks. And the shot goes in. 10 points for him.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
And Adams kicks to Bain. Morant against Russell. Outside for Jackson. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Here's Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Right side, Edwards. Gobert dishes to Towns. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And Towns drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Morant left side. Another shot, kicks to Adams. Now the pass to Bain. A 3 ball. The shot comes out. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 9. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Outside for Jackson. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Russell against Morant. A floater, 5 to shoot. Brooks for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota leading by 11. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And the layup's good off the glass.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Outside, Towns. They get the rebound, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
When Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Towns for three. Doesn't go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Payne against Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. Down low, Morant with the steal. Adams taking his time here. Passes it to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Here we go, one-on-one. Floats it up there for Morant. And stolen by Russell. Right side Towns. Pass to Russell. He kicks it to Prince. Here's Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. From deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside, Payne fires the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Morant passes to Payne. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Payne's got himself on the board with 3 there. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Right side, Edwards. Russell against Morant. Russell kicks to Towns for the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jackson passes to Payne. On the wing, Payne. Morant outside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Russell against Morant. Russell kicks to Towns. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's Prince on the wing. 3-pointer. And they recover it. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Jackson.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Back to Payne. 3-pointer. And Adams kicks to Brooks. And a wide open look for Payne. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was...
as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Boston on offense.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Count it. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Brown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Russell against Smart. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Russell. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Smart with the defensive effort for Boston. They've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
To halt the run. Russell to pass to Edwards. Shoots over Brown. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Horford. Over Towns. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Oh, deflected. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Towns. Gobert passes to Towns. Smart with the ball. Russell covering. Horford for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Russell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Prince. The kick out to Edwards. And stolen by Brown. Throws it up high. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Russell. Towns for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Wing shot on the way. And Gobert with a block. Trying to get back on track. Here's Prince. Now Russell. Outside Edwards. Gobert inside. Goes back up. No good on the shot.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And so it's Boston with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Russell. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Towns for 3. Knocks down the long J. Towns has got 5 now.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
Brown against Edwards. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. Over Tatum. No good off the back of the rim. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now here's Brown. Tatum passes to Horford. The 3 is up. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got his second basket on the night. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
To the inside. Towns with room to shoot. Towns can't get that one to fall. Boston's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Stolen by Russell. Here's Prince, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Russell. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. And here is Williams. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. Williams has got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Russell against Smart. Edwards for 3. Offensive rebound. Russell from outside. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Smart left side. Outside, Brown. Fires from deep. From the stripe. That one a little long.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
The kick out to Edwards. And the 3 off target. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Here's Williams. Defended by Gobert. Shoots a fadeaway. Williams misses. Russell with the ball. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot.
And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics out in front, leading by 14. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So for Minnesota right now, the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Edwards. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Doesn't go for him.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The Timberwolves shooting only 23% so far. Here's Russell. That shot off. Smart with the defensive effort. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Edwards, plenty of space. The rebound, Celtics.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Now here's Towns. 5 points in the game. Who poked away? And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Soft touch off the glass.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
And the Celtics shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Prince. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Right side, Russell. Horford with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. No coverage that time. Give him 8 points now.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Russell.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. The turnaround, Jay. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Smart grabs the miss. Boston's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Russell. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Russell's got his third basket on the night right there.
Wow, what a smooth-looking jumper. Russell right now showing he's confident and comfortable from any spot on the floor.
And here's Tatum. 12 points for him. Doesn't go that time. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Edwards. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Brown can't hit. Outside Russell. To the middle. Pass to Gobert. It's good if it goes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 19. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Here's Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Second chance shot. Back to Prince. The kick out to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Smart passes to Williams. Tatum with it. Covered by Towns. Tatum, good.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Now here's Edwards. From the elbow. And stolen by Williams. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Russell against Smart. Outside Edwards. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Prince. Takes a 3. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Brown on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And it's Tatum missing.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Outside Russell. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Brown passes to Tatum. Horford for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Prince. Here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Over Williams. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. From beyond the arc and then some.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the triple.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
A minute and a half left to play in the fourth. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Outside, Brown. Over Edwards. Brown can't hit. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Now Smart. Horford outside. 5 on the clock. Fade away. Kicks it out to Smart. Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with a rebound. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Russell. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Now here's Allen, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Russell looking around with the shot. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Towns against Garland. A nice shot by LeVert.
Well, you look at the shots like that LeVert makes, and you have to be happy for the progress he's made because he's worked at it.
Towns for 3. They get it again, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Towns. Russell passes to Edwards. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Now, here's Garland. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Mobley. And he dunks it down.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Garland. Banked in off the glass.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Towns. Here's Edwards. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. To stop the run. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside, Towns. Shoots over Mobley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And both free throws good for Prince. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Garland left side. The pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Here's Russell with the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 9. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
And here is Garland. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer, gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And Edwards drops them both. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Mitchell. Dishes to Allen. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside, Towns. Over Mobley. And it's Towns missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's Garland, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And he sinks the second. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Russell. Here's Towns. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And a deep three from Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Russell with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Edwards trying to end the drought. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mobley dishes to Allen. Can't hit from in close. Timberwolves trail by 18. Russell kicks to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Looking to get back on track here. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Allen. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Towns for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mobley finds LeVert. Hits it from 3-point range. LeVert's got 10 points.
Terrific shot from LeVert. Knows how effective he can be from deep.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Off target from 3-point range. Timberwolves trail by 21. Edwards drives in. Good D by Mitchell.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Towns with the steal. Prince wide open, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, I really like how Taurean Prince plays within himself. He'll take whatever the defense gives him.
Here he goes. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Mobley wide open. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Towns for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers on. Thank you, David. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And both free throws good for Prince. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Russell. Shoots. Off the left rim and out. Timberwolves shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Towns with the steal. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movements. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Outside, Towns lets it go from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Cleveland, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 16-point game. Towns for 3. Kicks it to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Garland with the block. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Pass to Edwards. Into the block.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Allen finds Garland. And here is Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Garland on the follow. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipping.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Bounce pass from Garland. Pass to LeVert. Over Prince. And it's LeVert missing. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Edwards can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Prince can't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Steps back. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. 9 points for Darius Garland.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. It's his precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
Outside Russell. The second chance effort. Here's Edwards. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Towns wide open. Kept alive. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Goes up again. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And it's off the back rim, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Looking to get it going. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Garland finds Allen. Back to Garland. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Cleveland leading by 20. Garland looking it over. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Russell. Right side Towns. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Driving in. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Mobley the pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Garland kicks to Allen. Here's Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Outside Towns. Prince outside. There's the drive. And here's Edwards from the arc. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
One-on-one here. Here's Edwards.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Towns, no luck. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Garland. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And there's the pass to LeVert. Russell against Garland. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
for the Cavaliers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Darius Garland.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
To the inside. Allen with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here's LeVert. Keeps it alive. Mobley on the follow. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. Fires for three. LeVert grabs the miss. Outside Garland. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Left side, Towns. Off target with his three. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them.
it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And tonight, two high-powered offenses. Smitty, how do you expect this game to play out?
It's going to be high-scoring, BA, but you love to see one of these teams step up and get key stops. But more than likely, it's going to come down to who has the ball last.
Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Russell.
Yeah, tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And here's Memphis. Outside Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Here's Morant. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Offensive rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bain finds Morant. Crosses over. Kicks it out to Jackson. Stolen by Russell. Here's Prince. Kept alive. And here's Memphis. Unloads from 13. Misses off the right iron. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smith.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Here's Morant following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Outside Russell. Left side Edwards. Here's Prince. Back to Edwards. Fades and shoots. Brooks with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. Back to Brooks. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Towns. The shot, no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Pass to Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Here's Bain. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease. And some will remember that Desmond Bain was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Now here's Jackson. And the baseline jumper goes down.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bain earlier in the draft, Smitty.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
And that one falls for Towns. It's both from the stripe.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Morant against Russell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Brooks with it. Outside Morant, 5 to shoot. Fires it from 18. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
Morant against Russell. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Jackson on the wing, covered by Towns. Pass to Bane. There's the three. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. On the break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Bane against Edwards. Morant, the pass to Jackson. With the drive. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Edwards. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Bane. Memphis leading. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. This one for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
He seemed like he was never going to come back down to earth. He hung in the air forever.
Free throw is good from Russell.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Russell against Morant. Jackson finds some space. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Here's Edwards. Into the lane. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Jackson. He shoots again. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Brooks. The Grizzlies have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And he lobs it up to the rim.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
from deep. Towns can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Jackson. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Pass to Bane. Jackson outside. That shot missing. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Russell. Russell double team. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Russell against Brooks. It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. On the wing, Brooks. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Bane, no good. Edwards against Bane. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. No good. A bit long that time. Outside Bane. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And
11, the Grizzlies, 20.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Come on, back it out, man.
Moran against Russell. And here's Edwards outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
It's good.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go? Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Outside for Brooks. Wide open look. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Brooks with it. Prince is there. Left side Bane. And stolen by Edwards. Russell against Morant. Pass to Towns. Looking to win the run. Off the left rim and out.
Rudy Gobert. Third personal foul.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Memphis in total control. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Russell against Moran. Outside Bain. Outside for Brooks. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. Brooks has got 7 points.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Gobert. From down in the low post, it goes.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Adams finds Bain. Back to Adams. From deep, Morant. He can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like whenever Gobert takes initiative and tries to score because sometimes it forces the defense to foul him.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Bain, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Russell, no good that time. Good work defensively by Brooks. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And again, Memphis no good. Brooks has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Edwards for 3. Connects from downtown. 7 points in the game.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Morant against Russell. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Prince has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Bain. And it's off from 3-point range. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Edwards slams it in.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. He doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Russell against Morant. Shoots from the right block. Here's Jackson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for 1 more.
The Timberwolves shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Bain, guarded by Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Russell.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 11. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis, Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pulls it from 20. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bain's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fires it. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, sweet move. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul so far, and that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bain. Lets it fly. And he nails the jumper. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
It only takes a couple to fall for Desmond Bain to hit his groove. Then after that, he is rolling.
Here's Prince. Back to Russell. Towns a screen on Moran. Here's Russell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Outside for Brooks. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Jackson, the pass to Bain. The shot. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Towns for three. Here's Gobert. Pass to Towns. From downtown, hits the trifecta.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Bain. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Bain finds Jackson. From deep, Morant. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Russell attacking. Pass to Edwards. Over Bain. Edwards can't hit. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And it's Adams missing.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
That one's no good.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 16. Pass to Prince. Edwards for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Desmond Bain.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Pulls it. Cans it with nobody near him. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Moran against Russell. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Desmond Bain.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best. excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Morant. Over Edwards. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Jackson on the wing. The 3-ball. That doesn't go either for Jackson. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy...
matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. Gallinari finds Brown. Clock at 4. Had the space there, but it's offline.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Towns for 3. Rebound, Boston.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Great open look there.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Pass to Towns. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Tatum. And the pass to Brogdon. On the wing, Brown. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Brown kicks to Brogdon. Tatum passes to Williams. Williams double team. The kick out to Brown. And the 3 off target. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Boston is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Outside, Russell. Going inside. Towns for 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Brogdon against Russell. And he starts out with the miss in this one. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fires from 18. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown the pass to Brogdon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Up top, Russell. He's guarded by Brogdon. Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Gallinari in the corner. Here's Brogdon, and the layup is good. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
It's Brown with the drive. Yep, it counts.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
For three, Edwards. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Towns. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Russell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Normally he drains that.
And here's Tatum for three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Boston enjoying a 12-point lead as they... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the point. Now Gallinari, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And here's Towns. Outside Russell. Edwards looking it over. The three. He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Tatum. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Russell. Driving to the basket. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Russell's got his first bucket in this one.
It's nice to see Russell's discipline. Stays patient and earns the shots he gets.
Williams has a screen for Brown. No good that time.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Tries the spin move. Towns can't convert off the spin.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Brown outside. Gallinari against Towns. Takes the 13-footer. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he sinks the layup.
Improving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Gallinari on the wing. Pass to Brogdon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 6 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The kick out to Towns. Brown inside. Edwards there. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Edwards. 1:52 left in the first half. Prince in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Prince has got 6.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Passes it to Brown. Inside. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now, here is Russell. There's the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston leading by 5. Brogdon outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Now here's Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Brown wide open, he fires. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist on the night. Brown against Edwards. Prince outside. Out left to the wing. Russell looking around. Pass to Towns. From deep. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
25.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 side. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Now Brogdon. He's got 6. Molinari on the wing. Here's Brown. Feeds it to Williams. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. Fires from the wing. Edwards can't hit.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Another miss by Towns.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Russell from deep 3-point territory. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Boston leading by 10. There's the lob to Brown. And stolen by Prince. Right side Russell. There's the pass to Edwards. It's over Brogdon. And too long on the shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Russell kicks to Edwards. From downtown. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown. That one off the back iron and out. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's Tatum. Williams passes to Brogdon. Back to Williams. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. The tray. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Tatum. No good. Shot missing. And Minnesota now the other way. Outside Russell. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Russell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
Lets the 3 fly. Here's Gallinari. Sinks that one from the post.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Prince outside. Pass to Towns. There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The 3 from Tatum. And he's good on the 3 ball. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Boston. Outside Edwards. From 20 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 15-point game. Passes to Edwards. Outside, Towns. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Everything's falling into place, and we'll... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Russell passes to Edwards. From deep 3-point range. And Boston with the rebound. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Takes a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. The open shot by Tatum. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 17. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Russell with a wide open look. Gets an open look and hits.
Beautiful jumper by Russell. Just nice, relaxed shooting motion. It's like a walk in the park.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Edwards. Misses off the left iron.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Basket counts. And the Celtics lead by 20.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Here is Russell. Prince outside. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. On the wing, Brown. Beyond the arc. Outside to Brogdon. Tatum against Prince. Outside Tatum. And they get it back. Williams dishes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Puts up a three. He doesn't hit that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Towns finds Edwards. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Russell passes to Edwards. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now, here's Brogdon. From deep. That shot off the mark. Outside, Russell. Brown against Edwards. Kicks to Prince. Timberwolves passing it around. This one for three. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.